All right. We are live and welcome to day one of, I have renamed and rebranded this the Portal training. As you guys know, I promised yesterday that I was going to give 10 days of training regarding an experiment I'm doing called the Portal. And it means stepping into success at a much different level, doing a lot of stuff that's very uncomfortable, and at the end of it, emerging a far better version of myself. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to teach you guys some of the things that I've been doing that have opened up a lot of doors. They've increased my income. They've provided a much more balanced life. They've made me happier, and they've helped me to grow as a business person. Today we're going to talk about self-perception, and that's the first lesson. And the reason it's so important is that I know a lot of self-hating people out there. I myself was a self-hating person out there, and I'm still working on my own self-esteem. Self-hate derives from a lot of things, but at the end of the day, it's usually trauma. It's usually something in your childhood. It's usually something you've been exposed to. Could be PTSD from combat. It could be a lot of things. You'll know self-hate by low self-esteem, calling yourself names, looking in the mirror, not liking who you see, not feeling good about yourself, telling yourself any manner of demeaning things, like you're not good looking, or you're ugly, or you're fat, or you're stupid, or you're not rich enough, or you're always going to be poor, all this stuff. And if you've ever been in an abusive relationship, your abuser probably pulls these levers pretty effectively. The unfortunate effects of this, of bad self-perception, is that it carries over into your business. If you aren't confident, you won't attract people to work with you. You need to have a certain level of self-love and self-admiration and be proud of yourself in order to move up the ladder. And I always say that on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being like completely humble, quiet, unassuming, and 10 being like out of control, in your face, like ego or narcissistic driven personality, you know, Grant Cardone. You want to be a 7. You want to be proud of your accomplishments. You want to be in admiration of who you've become without the overwhelming need to be better than other people. And somebody asked me a long time ago when I was a tech writer, they said, Rob, what's the difference between confidence and arrogance? And I thought about it for a second, and I came up with a very, very good answer. Confidence is being better than you were yesterday. Arrogance is trying to be better than everyone around you. And I thought, that was pretty prolific, Rob. Not bad. Lauren Harris calls them downloads. It's when you get an idea from the universe, pops in your brain. Sometimes they're really, really good. Lauren Harris says that downloads are always good. And he calls me, lets me know. So if you look in the mirror or you feel like your self-perception's low, there's a lot of ways you can work on it. You can journal. You can do a self-Socratic session where you're just asking yourself questions like, why do I feel this way? Or do I feel, what can I do to improve? And then you write down the natural answers that come to you as you're in a flow state. You can work on an improvement plan. I would say hire Coach Nick Devlin. Tell you right off the bat, if a scrolled tabbed Army Ranger with an Ivy League education that, coaches, C-suite executives can't get you straight, I don't know what will. But you need to be in a place of healthy self-love. Do you wake up in the morning, feel good about yourself? Do you feel like you've got a good life? Do you like how you look? Do you feel within healthy boundaries of yourself? Are you saying nice things to yourself? Or do you walk around like Pigpen from Charlie Brown with a little cloud above him? These things are important. And Kevin Baker, Perfect. You have to love yourself first, so you can't love anyone else. Exactly. And so today, before I even got in this call, and I'm 1 minute late, and I apologize, I will go 1 minute over. Jillian will kill me if I'm late to any of these trainings. It is important that you do things that will put yourself in a higher realm in your own eyes, your own self-perception. Today, before the call, I was running out of time, but I promised myself I would go jogging, and I did it. I jogged for probably 20 minutes, and I was on a real big time crunch. I was just jamming up the hills. Was it my longest run ever? No. Did I walk a little bit? Yeah, because I was having like really, really powerful thoughts. But the point is, now that I ran, I feel energized. I lost a little water weight, sweated out a little bit. I don't feel as awful looking on camera as I usually do. All these little things, they're all pluses, right? All because I committed to jogging 20 minutes, 10 minutes one way, 10 minutes the other. Not that hard once you get started. Hey, Annette. So anyway, once you start self-love, once you start having more confidence, not arrogance, confidence, okay, healthy ego, your business is going to run better. People are going to gravitate to you. They're going to see, wow, that person is in tune with themselves. I want to be around them. Maybe some of that will rub off on me, because I've gone through it over the years, and I've had some awful stuff to my self-esteem, whether it's relationships or growing up with an alcoholic parent or a very challenging childhood, being very, very low income in grad school. All these little things mess with my head, just like everybody else. I got natural fears like anyone else. I'm doing well now, but the journey itself had a lot of speed bumps. And so over time, I had to do things to keep myself motivated and to really like the person I saw in the mirror. And it's not a physical thing, because we all know, born with model good looks, what am I going to do? But it's a matter of liking the whole package. And one exercise you can do is get a piece of paper and just write, I like myself because, and write down 5 things. I can name all kinds of stuff for just the people on this call from the comments. Kevin Baker, I like that you're funny. Like, you have a very off the wall sense of humor, and that appeals to me because I am not a mainstream boring guy. Like, I like goofy humor, right? I like the fact that you're generous. You send me good people. You promote my stuff. You engage. You're a friend. You just text me when you feel like it, and I love it. And you have an interesting life, man. You always got some stuff going on. You got a cool family. Like, all these little things, man. These are things you should appreciate about yourself. And we got Annette. Annette, highly regarded Army officer, has cool glasses. So she's going with the Seth Godin formula of have a really interesting accessory that'll draw attention when you're speaking. And that's always got like polka dot frames and all kinds of stuff. And Annette, I followed your cue, and I bought some very pricey Oliver Peoples glasses that I'm waiting. I actually set a weight goal, and when I hit that weight goal, I'm going to bust out the Oliver Peoples glasses for my branding. And I also have a Bulova Marine Star watch, which is incredible, and a really nice Air Force Falcons hat. So I bought myself all these treats that I really want, combined retail of probably $800, but I haven't worn or used any of them because I need to be motivated to earn them, right? So when I hit a certain number on my weight, I'm going to rock all these things. You're going to be like, holy shit, Rob, good job. I'll probably look amazing when I get down on that weight. So anyway, and Teresa, yeah, I just thought of 3 things that appealed to me. I'm not a materialistic person, but I do believe in spending some money on things that inspire me. That's really what it is. So I'm not dropping like, $5,000 on a freaking, Chanel men's carry-on tote or some bullshit. It's stuff that is part of my brand, part of my style, things that I like. And I'm an American Psycho fan, so Oliver Peoples glasses all the way. I bought a pair years ago. This is the green tortoise shell. The ones I got last time that I'm waiting on are blue. Anyway, back to self-perception. The people that love themselves can love others. They can love their business. They can step into who they need to be. So as we get to this, and we're actually at the end of the training, these are going to be short, guys. But as I told you, I'm going to be doing a training on the portal every single day for 10 days. Every single day, you're going to learn a new mindset or business technique that is going to help you to elevate things that I've learned. The portal has been fucking unreal, to be honest. And I've put in the work, I've done the things, and I'm seeing things open up for me, doors, if you will, in business, life, opportunities, happiness, everything. And so that's why I'm doing these trainings. I'm going to challenge you guys. If you're ready to up level, if you're ready to do something far more powerful, if you're ready to increase your visibility, let's have a talk. And I want you to think about it, because no matter what you do, what you sell, media interviews, press releases, articles, all this stuff, I can help mold you into your next evolution. You have to take action. And if you're watching this training and you're thinking, Rob, just like my post today on Facebook, if you didn't see it, go back and read it. It's really good. Main page, talking about different budgets. Because a lot of people say, Rob, I really like what you're doing. I like your energy. I love your results, but I can't afford you right now. If you ever say that, stop. That is a scarcity mindset. It's a poverty mindset. And if you put these roadblocks in your brain that stop you in place, you're never going to grow. Okay. You have to invest in your business. And even if you have almost no budget, and I get it, I've been there, there's options. I would always tell people that want to work with me consistently on a regular level, join Tactical CEQ Elite, $50 a month. No contracts. You leave anytime. You get a custom one-on-one plan. You get weekly calls with me. You get weekly training on PR, social media, teaching you my best stuff. And over time, you earn free PR rewards. $50 a month. Give up Starbucks if you have to. You can ask me any question 24/7 in group and get the answers. That's where you start. At the very least, if you cannot invest $50 a month into yourself, then you're not ready for growth. And this isn't some kind of hard sell bullshit. This isn't any high pressure Grant Cardone sales tactic. It's $50 a month. You have to start somewhere. But that's where you start if you guys are ready to up level. Then you move on to the Tactical CEQ PR guide. Then you move on to a strategy call. Then you move on to a one-on-one package where I'm doing all your stuff. I'm getting you interviews. I'm reaching out to your local media for you. I'm interviewing you and putting it all over YouTube, stuff like that. That's how you up level and grow. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for joining in. I will ask you in comments for those of you guys who are watching this. We got Teresa, Rue, and Annette, Kevin. I'll ask you one question. Would visibility help your business? Would visibility help you in whatever project you're working on? Would visibility assist in whatever you're doing? And if so, how? Tell me about it. All right. That's all we got, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, stay famous. If you like this, share it. Talk soon.